Hello everyone, welcome to the Enchanted Diamonds channel. I'm Barry the B12.
I'm
This is the Enchanted Diamond, and that's Zeke the Coin. And today we'll be rating Sodor Warnings and Sodor. Are we also doing Sodor Flukes, or is that
Sodor
just Sodor
Warnings
Warnings?
and Sodor Perspectives.
Sodor Perspectives.
Quick
And
side
first we'll be
tangent,
starting with my lovely series, Sodor Warning.
Quick side tangent for Zeke making a song.
I am not song making. I'm silly.
But
No, everyone loves Zeke, don't we guys? He's just so funny.
that's besides the point. Today we're ranking every Sodor Warnings Perspectives episode. So I'll just say this now.
MBPA.
Yeah. So I have a tier list of episodes here. One for Sodor Warnings, one for Sodor Perspectives, one for each season, and as a bonus, BFPA, because why not? Anyways,
And I'm watching the stream live.
Anyway, so we will go in order, starting with Sodor Warnings. Here's how this will work. I will say my opinion first. I'll say my opinion of the episode first.
Check the comment section.
I know. So, anyways, first, so I'll say my opinion of the episode slash season first. Then Zeke and Barry and Hooch. And then I will rank the episode in one of these 5 tiers. The best, good, meh, bad, or the worst.
Oh, wait, we're already doing this thing now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are doing this thing. So,
episode 1, I would say episode 1 is peak
wait,
for one.
wait, not yet. So, do any of you have anything to say before we start the stream?
No, I want to.
I'm in the comment section.
Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's start off with Sodor Warnings with the very first episode, A Mysterious Story.
Check the comment section, guys.
But in my opinion, I think it's a good enough episode.
Well,
It gets the job done. It sees characters.
check the comment section.
I know, I am. Anyways, I think it's a good enough episode. It gets the job done. It introduces the characters and things. Barry is. Barry say. Well, Barry is something.
It's probably I put this is good. I put yay, this is good. Yay, Zeke. Hi, app 1 is good. So I think if you can make it bigger by clicking Control Plus. It makes it easier for people to see. So I think app 1. I've got this thing. There we are. I'm zooming in just so I can read. I feel like app 1 should go in the best since it started it all off.
Yeah, I agree.
So this episode is going in the best. And now on to episode 2, A Trial and Error, the longest episode of the series, and my second longest video. Not counting streams, of course.
So, guys, I think in the system, I've got the most XP. Beat that, Zeke.
I think this episode is good enough, although some scenes may drag on for a bit too long, which, in my opinion, is an issue that the series may possibly have. But in my opinion, I think it's a good enough episode.
No offense, that's usually you. That's usually a you thing.
Spoiler warning, Will kills himself in this episode.
I need, my good sirs and madams, depending on what you are, I agree with him. It's Will's fault the episode's dragged too long. Hashtag blame Will. It's usually his fault anyway.
The episode in good. It's not good enough. And now, episode 3, the scrap that got saved. Thomas, so I think
that episode is, in my opinion, bad.
Why do you think that?
Didn't have much of a storyline anyway. That's my thing. It just didn't have much of a storyline to go with.
Yeah, it was just a Thomas going yeah, it was just like a Thomas telling Barry the thing, then Barry going off with an express train, then apparently Dennis is getting exploded at sundown.
Oh yeah.
As just so in short, it revolves around like Thomas and Percy, and an engine in the end that is never seen again. So I'll just put it in meh. It's
That
just
was in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm ranking these I'm ranking these in my opinion. But now onto the infamous episode 4, the episode that Barry is mad about. He says it's not canon. I say it's a dream. I say it's both. Even
I
if
And
it was
I say you
referenced in some other
fucking.
episodes.
I'm just saying this now, you idiot. I was not in it when you didn't even ask me, yo, we're filming. You didn't say that. And you invited someone in the cast members, which wasn't allowed. Because, yeah, remember, we agreed that time we'd have to allow, but we would both agree on cast members. And you just invited some rando.
Karma, you never told. Hey, not gonna lie, Karma, you never told me that. You never told me anything when we were doing it.
Is that true, Will?
So,
It's the worst. Put it in the worst.
I actually not in the worst, but I say like in meh.
I'll just put it in bad.
Yeah. It's a good episode, no matter less.
Because
oh god, this episode, the one where narrator number 1 and 2 go on a jet engine and play the Indiana Jones He's a Pirate theme.
Sorry, but I think that this episode is just kind of bad. It's not that interesting. It doesn't have much of a plot. Just a bunch of memes. Although that may be the point. And in my opinion, I think that if you were to remove this episode from the series, then nothing important would be taken down with it. So, what do you guys think?
Yes, it would.
Agreed.
Think about it. This is when narrator 1 actually begins to show his true side, which I still haven't got into yet. Oh, that should be in the next episode where number 1 actually reveals his true self.
So, I'll just put this in meh. I was gonna put it in bad when I'm practicing for this, but I'll just put it in meh. And now onto A Haunted Night, the episode where Will is a ghost and Thomas is just dressed up as a ghost, and this whole thing might just be the drivers hallucinating because they're drunk.
Yeah, I think that was the predecessor episode to the Will one. Because when I was thinking of the Will Get Drunk episode, I think it was Hooch that did that and me. What we decided was, I was thinking, okay, we have this episode where the drivers get drunk. What if Will gets drunk?
A foreshadowing for the one right below this one. But anyways, I'll say that this episode is just
meh.
What's the next episode?
The episode where the episode where the agents go to the pier to see Will's corpse. They don't, but they're unaware that Will is fully restored on Barry's private line, and they have a conversation and pretty much apologize. In my opinion, I think this episode is just overall.
I think it's meh.
I think
it does have Will's semi-redemption arc, but it also allows for Will to come back into the series.
I think this episode is average overall.
It's bad.
Just average.
We didn't ask.
I'm joking, but actually, it's kind of mad. I like the when Will comes back, but at the same time, if Will comes back, why didn't y'all revive Zeke?
Because you said not to, you moron.
Anyways, on to the realization. At the episode where Will realizes that he has powers, a 79 is introduced, and Duck dies. And Duck is never mentioned again, aside from this episode.
We can glad Hooch is not here, because I think he'd be mad that we called for Great Master Engine.
But what if he's watching the stream still? And he can
I don't think he is, because I'm watching it.
There's 2 people.
I'm one of them, so that technically counts as one person is watching it.
And okay, so I'll just put this one in there. Duck is never.
If you're watching, please comment. Why was I speaking to my phone like it was the? I have 2 phones, and I was speaking to the one I'm watching with. It's like, bro, that phone's not gonna magically Hooch is gonna. It's not like Hooch is gonna magically appear from that phone and say, "Yeah, I'm watching."
Okay, and now on to it. And also, this is the first episode to be produced digitally, and by that I mean recorded with a digital thing in the computer instead of with a physical tablet camera. But now on to episode 9, A Prank Gone Wrong.
And what's the prank?
Getting Hooch down, sending Hooch down the old line, and call
Oh yeah,
and
the one with
calling
the. You mean the one with the KFC reference?
yeah, and you're laughing at Hooch, saying that he nearly choked to death on some grass.
What do you mean?
I'll watch the episode and you'll find out. But anyways,
Yeah, I need
think that
to.
this episode is just good, and maybe this
Hear
episode
me out. It's
started
one of the
at the
best in
drama
the
between
series.
Hooch and
It's one of
Will.
the best, bro. I don't know what you mean.
I'll
It's
just put it.
funny. It has some of the best humor of our series in it. No offense, Zeke, but it has some of the best. It has some of the best humor in that one episode. The KFC reference was, no offense, kind of funny though. You want KFC? I don't know why Hooch came down the line for KFC. He can't eat it.
Now on to the Wilverse episode.
Yes, the episode the one episode I fucking made. We had Into the Willverse. Now we need Into the. I based it into what's the movie called? I know it's like a
The
Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I thought instead Into the Willverse.
Okay, so I just think that this episode is just good. Good. It 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 introduces more lore of the different wills. Sadly, though, the other wills are never seen again, aside from just this episode alone. But it may just be a special to see just what forms of will there are, and like others just dreams. I don't know, but overall, I'll put it in good.
Yay! Wait, that's our first good. That's actually our third good.
And
We need to
season
improve.
1 is done. A 1 good, a 3 a 1 the best, 3 good, a 5 meh, and 1 bad. Now, on into season 2, starting with new day, new builds. I think that this episode is just, not really. It's basically just, oh hey, here's their new forms, here's what they're seeing, and here's just some random footage, and that's the end. So,
Hey, where's the one where I pull up in a Lambo Barry?
we're getting to that.
Barry?
But anyways, I think I'll just put this in meh. It doesn't really have a plot. It's just to show off their new forms. Even if some stuff about like crashes and stuff is happening behind the scenes. Anyways,
Zeke, have you not heard of a Lambo Barry?
No. It's all about him.
You know, Hooch. I mean, Karma. You know what I mean by a Lambo Barry, right?
Hooch
What do I
is
mean by a Lambo Barry?
Barry pulling the deleted scene of Barry pulling up to Will in a Lambo, one that he apparently
Yeah,
stole.
it
But
sounds like. Hear me out. Lambo Barry sounds like Genie, so a Lambo Barry.
anyways, Hooch's loop line of lost sanity.
I
think
still don't like
think-
that episode. It's one of the weirder ones in the series. No
Okay.
offense, Hooch.
I think it's a kind of good, but I do have a nitpick. The engine that was trapped in the mines is just he seems like a one. He's he said that he says that he's apparently trapped in the mine for over 100 years. He gets rescued, and nothing is ever seen about him again. So I think that we should bring him back for a future episode to like reveal more lore about him, like what is he doing now, or what did he do in the past? I forgot trapped in the mine. Things
I
like.
mean, we could bring him back for a few pints. That's what you mean.
But overall, I'll put it in good.
And now it's time for the episode that I don't know.
A sister and a secret. The only episode of the series to feature a female voice actor. One of them. That being
Oh, Louise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also the episode where a C11 dies. But anyways,
Finally! Finally, I hate that character! I hate C11! Oh,
You
C11
made
died!
him!
yeah, you made the character.
I don't care! I'm gonna leave to go get the milk for him! And take my other sons with me!
Fun
You have
fact.
children? Jeez. See, I'm
Fun,
coming for child insurance.
fun
No
fact.
way! Take him! Put him up for adoption!
Fun
Oh no,
fact.
I meant your favorite kid.
Hey, wait a minute. Hang on. Does it actually show that C11 died?
Yeah?
Maybe, but just a fun fact. At the scene in the episode where a C11 rams into Zeke with some fuel tankers, with some engines watching, is based off a short little roleplay that me and Zeke did, where he was pretty much getting tired of his OC or something that he couldn't be in videos or something. So he decided
Yeah.
to kill off his
Actually, it
OC,
was personal issues.
and and I decided to bring that scene into here.
I'm gonna take my whisk and
But I'm gonna
leave.
Yeah,
put this
what episode
episode
is
in
that again?
season 2, episode 3.
Got it.
Anyways, and now, oh boy, and my favorite episode. Well, one of them. Season 2, episode 4, The Engine That Ran Away. I
Yeah, of
think that
course, that's
episode
what.
is pretty good. Good music, of which I
Bam, bum,
am
bam, bam,
a
bam,
fan of
bam, bam,
as
bam.
well music,
Hey,
and
hey.
good,
What?
some good jokes,
Hey,
good
you
character
have to admit the Barry
development.
one was pretty funny of him. Hey,
Yeah,
fun fact, I made the Barry one up on the spot because I had nothing else better to do. I was thinking, what could I do? And I thought, bam, 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 bam. Hey, hey, what? That meme came in my head, so I thought,
good
why not
music,
use
good
it to my
characters,
advantage?
and good character development. So I will put this one in the best. And now on to, I guess, part 2, the attack of the Red Engine.
Hey, where is that seed? Where's the seed that in season? Where's that seed? Is it like
C11 doesn't die per se,
what?
but he is taken away by Barry and somewhere else.
But
Oh
actually,
yeah, the Shadow Realm,
oh,
which,
oh,
fun
oh,
fact, if you're sent to the Shadow Realm, in sort of warnings, it either means one of two things. One, you need fucking redemption. Or two, you've been sent there to die, since in Barry's Shadow Dimension he made engines rust at an average of 1,000,000 times the normal speed.
also, by the way, where is the scene where my OC dies?
We'll get to
Watch
that in
the
a minute.
episode somewhat, and you'll find out it's a flashback scene. But anyways, I think that the attack of the Red Engine is pretty good. More lore about the Red Engine are revealed. Tyler has his crash and some like and sort of a spooky atmosphere. So I will put this episode in good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good episode because back in the day I had to do most of the planning.
Now
Now,
on to crashes and breakdowns. The first episode where Barry is in, but Barry the engine is not. Anyways,
Explain what you mean by that. Barry's in it, but Barry's not in it.
so
Explain.
you were in the episode and wrote some parts of it, but Barry the engine was not in it. But narrator one was.
Yeah, 'cause I thought that'd be funny. I thought Barry could use a break.
I think that this episode is just eh, so, just I think it's worth watching just once, and just it does feature the Run Engine and some things, and also Jacksta, Jacksta's in this episode, and Keenan, but overall, eh. And now onto the only episode that Paul is in, and very end, Tyler. Again,
Wait, Wait, are you telling me we actually got Paul's vids in one of the episodes?
no Paul, my OC.
oh yeah, which OC?
Yeah.
Wait, was it the one I made?
Paul,
you?
my
No,
Paul, my OC.
he made him. Is it the one where I kept playing Christmas music?
Yes, it is. I just think this episode is also just
I don't
kind
want
of.
to laugh for Christmas. There's only one thing I need, and that's to throw myself off that building.
And now,
I am
on
so sorry that I had to do that, but it was funny, okay?
on to two attorneys, one dead. And fun fact: if you look closely in the thumbnail, behind Barry, you will see a set of buffers. Those buffers belong to Will. But that's not important. What is important is this a plot. I just think it's kind of
I'm
good.
talking.
I think it's good. More lore of Kanan is revealed, and Pug's ghost is seen, and I put that in quotes.
Hey, before we continue, hey Barry, do you think we should do a B plot for episode 7 too, so we can have like an A plot? The A plot is the main story, and the B plot is just a side story.
Um, okay, maybe. Anyway, side rant. Since there's been a lot of drama within some of the actors, well, future actor and previous actor, if actors are in any drama with other people, they will be kicked out until the drama is solved. Thank you very much.
So, who's not gonna be in it?
For now, Keenan, since he wants to. Okay, in defense, who Jeanette Jacks are actually surprisingly, I'm actually on their side for once. Because Keen has been Keen, because I can actually tell you the entire thing, but I'll do it when the stream ends.
Okay. So, by the way, in episode 7 of season 3, there might be a little backstory on one of my characters that I made that kind of died. Kind of.
Because you asked me to fucking kill him.
Continuing with episode 9, the return of the pilots.
So I'm thinking, what about if the pilot
Good.
engines become some of the good guys, and then we have a different set of people that try take over or something like that?
We could do that, but I think that this episode is just not kind of good. What are your opinions on it?
I don't know.
Fine, but it's not my favorite episode. But it is a pretty good episode in my opinion. We had some good actors. Sadly we had lost one of our best actors at the time. One of the best actors. His name was Zeke LeCoin,
Oh yeah.
and he's in the call now. So Zeke, how did you feel about returning to SW?
Oh, I felt great. Also, by the way, I might be explaining my backstory on my OC and how he got supposedly revived.
Well, no offense, we didn't know you wanted your OC revived because Will can back me up on this. You did kind of leave the series, so we didn't know what to do with your OC.
Oh yeah, I'll explain that in the next. I'll explain that after we're done with the tier listens and before the stream ends.
On to the season finale, the episode where Will gets drunk and Barry is sent to the underworld for his wrongdoings. I also
What?
think that this.
How could Barry get sent to... No, hold on. Will, shut up for a minute. How could Barry get sent to the underworld if he's a god? Couldn't he have just poofed out?
A narrator
Would they have to
one.
childproof it?
A narrator one pretty much said it himself that Barry was sent to the underworld, or hear me out. We could say that he was so angry with Barry that he decided to take away his powers so that he couldn't escape.
Technically speaking, wasn't that... I don't mean to make a joke to the pilot story, but how does that make sense? If Barry is Naruto's number 1.5 cents, how in all that's holy does that make sense?
I have no idea, but that is a season 3. I mean, a season 2 done. Now on to a season 3, starting with the Dawncatcher experiments, part 1. My only nitpick with the episode is the buzzing going on with Barry's mic in the background.
Hey, I'm watching the live stream here. Let me watch it, mate.
Just like, I meant like during the episode, there was some buzzing with your mic in the background. So, that's kind of my only nitpick, but I kind of
You
don't
want
mind
to
it.
go, fam? You want to go?
Not really, but I'll just put this episode in
Nah,
good.
that's what. Nah, I was mimicking Barry then, 'cause that's what Barry usually does. He's like, "Do you want to go?" And then Barry's like that kind of engine. You know what I mean? He's like the type to pick fights over the most stupid things. Like if
I'm
you
putting
steal his
this
cookies.
episode good.
I
I'm putting
just
this
imagine.
episode in good plot wise. But now on to. Were you gonna say something, Zeke?
Oh yeah, I just imagine Zeke just stealing cookies because he's hungry.
He's a train. How can he get hungry?
Oh, I'll explain that in episode 7 and after the stream.
Alright, thanks.
On to the Don Carson Worms Part 2. The episode where Carter. I'm not gonna spoil too much about the episode where Gerald dies, and Carter and where Carter and Tim both think it's their fault.
Fun fact in that situation, that was actually Barry. I lied and said it was Tim to confuse people. But you know, Barry can shapeshift. He was tired of people treating him like an idiot, so he changed forms.
Ah, okay.
And he knew Carter was going to do it, so what he did is because he can teleport things, you know, he teleported one of the most rusty couplings he could onto the front truck. So that when he went to the hill, Carter would think it's her fault. Boom. Mission disrespect.
Now on to a trip back to the old days. The 1 year anniversary episode. I also think it's good.
Meh.
I just kind of just meh.
I agree with Zeke on this one. It's
Just
kind of shit.
eh.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Anyways,
is.
It would.
Well,
now
it's
it's
seen in his yellow form again, so that is something.
Yeah, but who do you? Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna say this once. Who was the one that painted him in the yellow design that we all know and love today?
Barry.
Exactly. It was my style of paint for Will because a little bit of context for why he's that specific color. Will, you already know why, so you're not allowed to spoil it. Zeke, as you're the guest on this show anyway, until we wait for yours, please tell me on why you think Will is yellow.
Is it because it's his favorite color?
Ding, 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 right on the ball. It's because he's yellow. It's because it's his favorite color. I was thinking to myself, what color would Will like the most? No offense, I accidentally painted him in a too bright yellow, but I didn't have the heart to go tell Will, yeah, I'm going to have to go repaint your engine again, so I just sucked it up and just deal with it, and it's been the most infamous color of Will ever since.
Anyways,
On
now
to-
since I'm can I narrate, please? Because
Well, you're not a narrator in Sodor warnings.
no, not like on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Go ahead.
Next up, this is before these two episodes are before the return of someone. So I'm gonna narrate for the rest of this, including SP and also my other series.
No, you're not the only one that's going to be narrating. I will pull the sword out if you say that again, mate.
Oh.
Fine,
On to the episode where Barry was painted blue, played sound effects, and just things.
That was my favorite episode. Okay, can you be nice to me on that episode? You were laughing. Okay, guys, he made it sound like he hates it, but Will loves it. Behind the scenes, he was laughing his ass
I'm not
off.
saying I hate the episode, but just for Barry, I'll put the episode in the best. Although I do kind of feel like the scene with Barry and Will and Ellsbridge kind of drags on
Will's
for
work,
a
you
bit too
idiot.
long. Yeah, it was worth, but I do kind of feel like that it might drag on for a bit too long. But again, it's just a nitpick. So,
bro, I think Zeke, have you watched the episode? If you haven't, I'm gonna basically say Barry went in disguise, and Will, being an idiot, thought it was him, but apparently doesn't have eyes, so didn't know. And Barry was playing enemy spotted, enemy spotted. And I don't know how Will was so blind not to say, Barry, stop it. It took him that long to figure out. No offense, Will. Don't you even have a brain?
Yes, he does.
Then he should use it.
Okay, so now it's time for the episode that freaking exists.
On to Out of the Blue, the episode where Hooch returns. Yay!
Yay! I message. Anyways, yeah, I would rate it a meh.
I think that this episode is again one of the best, personally.
Meh! I say meh.
Very
It ain't good.
Meh.
This episode sucked.
Yeah, it goes in good. It's not the worst, but not the best.
And now
It does reveal more lore of Hooch's past, at least.
Now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Da 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 da.
The return of Zeke, finally! And also the only episode to be filmed in Ride the Stuttering Rails.
So, for starters, yeah, I returned finally just for to SW and before and a little fun fact about Zeke. Zeke is not a normal being. He does not have powers per se, but
he's special.
Yeah, special, definitely special. So I might expect it a little bit later, after or before, maybe after or before the stream ends. But think about it now. That Zeke is different in a way from every other thing. So I'll explain that maybe before the stream ends or before we do BFBA.
Anyways, so
continue. Let's start on.
I remember a very end Zeke and me reacting to episode 6 on the stream, and they had some good reactions to some of Barry's lines. So I'll
Who
put
did?
this episode. I mean, I watched
best episode ever. Best.
I'm gonna put this episode in one of the best.
Hey, could you repeat it? Can you repeat the entire thing you said about the episode? Because I kind of zoned out.
Who are you saying that to?
Could you repeat what you said about the episode? Because I kind of zoned out.
I think that this episode is kind of good. I kind of know what they think about it based off their reactions to it when we reacted to it in the Talk About Drama stream, when we reacted to the episode. But overall, I will put it in the best.
And now it's
Sodor
the moment.
warnings done. And here, so all in all, we have.
Okay. Can I count because I'm cool?
Okay, so yes, you can count.
So we have 4 the best ones. There's like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 good ones. 10 meh ones, 1 bad one, and none was the worst.
Thank goodness. But now we are on to a Sodor perspective.
Yeah, my series that I'm probably going to change the name of.
And because it's a Zeke series, I'll let him narrate. And I'll let him say his opinion of it first.
And I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Barry, what do you think of the trailer so far?
It's pretty good, I would say. My good sir, art thou like the tier list? Art thou great?
I honestly think it's a good tier list, even though I hadn't watched any of season 2, or only watched episode 6 of season 3, and watched every episode I was in.
Of course, so that means you have a lot to catch up on. That's your homework.
Moving on to other set of perspectives. because it's Zeke's series, I will let him narrate and let him say his opinion of the episode first.
So,
So,
let's
start.
begin. So, for starters, episode 1, I'm gonna say it's a fever dreams. So I'm gonna say it's not too bad, but not too good. So meh.
I will also put it in meh. So, I mean, it also may seem like a fear dream because we were still finding our footing with what the series was going to be, but
Next is episode 2. It's where
wait, hold on. A quick question, Barry. What of Sodor perspectives have you seen?
The only ones I'm in.
You mean episode 3?
Only this one.
Yes. Hey, I only watched the one I was in because it's the only one I bothered to watch, okay?
Okay.
Whatever, this one. So I rate it a meh. Next is episode 2. I say it's the worst.
Why do you say it's the worst?
It's because Holland dies, and then
but it's seen in the episode here.
and it's lazy. Also, episode 3 is the best in my opinion.
And anyways, I will put this episode so now on to episode 3. The episode where Thomas has a dream about the thing and Barry is here. Yay.
Yeah, I made an appearance in it for a short time. What character was I again?
Barry.
Was I? Oh, wasn't that? What was the cancelled episode? I thought that was unpublished. Or was that not?
No, you were in episode 3. Remember?
We'll get to that one. But anyways, in my opinion, I'm gonna put this one in meh.
We are not. We are. Next up is episode.
No, wait, bad.
Why is it bad? It's good. It's the best episode.
I don't really
Move it to meh, or else I'm crashing out.
Okay, meh. On to episode 4.
Episode 4 is the best one out of all 3. It's about Thomas getting. Oh wait a minute. Before we continue, we should. Hey, Karma, duplicate episode 3 because we did the first half. I mean, the second half of episode 3, not the first half.
What do you mean?
Remember, 2B,
Not
2B or not 2B.
But overall, I will put this episode in.
Karma, we need to write 2B or else I'm screaming.
What do you
Someone
mean?
had to make.
What do you
someone
mean
had to make
2B?
The first part of episode 3, which I called 2B, part 2 of the second episode. 2B.
Okay. Here.
Someone, no offense, guys. Someone had to make the not 2B or not 2B joke, and it had to be me. Okay?
What do you think of 2B? What do you think of 2B?
2B.
Is it 2B or not 2B? That's the question.
We get it.
For starters, we need to explain all the episodes like y'all did in SW. So basically what happened was Thomas killed himself because everybody hated him.
Yay!
Because he said a certain word.
Huh?
Because he said a certain word.
He said
what was that?
Words. He was sexist and racist. He said the N-word, basically.
Damn! Technically, he deserved it.
I didn't say it.
He literally killed himself over people hating him.
Would you like to repeat what you just said?
I didn't actually say the word in the episode, so you don't have to lash out at me over anything.
No, I heard you whisper something. Repeat what you just said to me, please.
I whispered. I didn't actually say it in the episode. But Zeke, what do you think of 2B?
I love 2B. It's the best episode so far.
In my opinion, the only episode I liked was the only one I appeared in. That's my favorite.
You gotta have an opinion. Like I had an opinion on the episodes I hadn't watched.
Moving on to episode 5.
My opinion is that the one I was in is the only one I really watched.
Moving on to the episode where Everett and James try to find a cure for Thomas, but they kind of do causing Demon and I to fall off the viaduct, and they're in trains. Zeke, well, what do you think of this episode?
Fever Dream 2. Put it in meh.
And now, on to the episode where they're in trains, and something happens in the garden, of which none of us will spoil.
For once I actually know about it, because I remember in the cancelled episode, only Barry could see through Carter's disguise, which I find pretty funny that her brother could actually see through her disguise, which I mean kind of sounds realistic. Think about it.
Speaking of Carter, this episode is also a Carter's first appearance.
And Moon's first appearance, because Moon
first appeared in episode 4.
Yeah, and this drama filled, so I'm saying this is the worst episode ever.
I'll just put it in bed.
Now it's time.
On to the episode where Thomas and Percy get drunk and die.
Oh yeah!
I love this episode. Put it in the best, or else I'm screaming.
I mean, I agree with him on that one.
Sorry, but I'm gonna put this in the worst.
Worst? The worst?
I don't think it's that realistic, and I just don't think that some episodes just don't make sense.
But please put it at least.
Bring right back, Thomas.
I just don't think.
Put it in good or meh. Put it in good or meh.
I'll put it in bad, at least bad.
Okay, yeah, it works. Anyways, next up.
But this episode does make up for it, in my opinion.
Bad episode. I hate it.
Zeke, explain the episode.
Basically, it's too much. It's too much evil focus. It's too serious. It makes me cringe. Put it in the worst now.
In my opinion, I think it's a good enough episode.
Then why didn't you make a compromise and put freaking episode 7 in good?
These are also in my opinion as well. I don't like this episode, okay? I don't like episode 7.
I love that episode.
Okay, that's season 1 done. Moving on to season 2. With the episode where Thomas and Percy try to see Hallwin's ghost.
Hello, guys.
We're on to season 2 now.
So,
hi, who's ever watching the stream? There's 2 people, and I'm actually only one of them.
Okay, so this is also a kind of like meh episode. So I'm gonna say it's in meh.
I agree with you. I'll put it in meh, but above a
number 2, episode 2, season 2. I love this episode to the life of me. Put it in the best. Put it in the best.
I kinda like this episode, apart from some points like Thomas apparently becoming dumber and dumber when you follow the viaduct. Like I kind of don't like that, but overall, I think it's just average. On to the Valentine's Day episode.
So I say it's a meh.
I honestly agree it's a meh. No, I think it's kind of dumb.
Now onto my personal favorite episode, season 2, episode 4, the last public episode.
Yeah.
Zeke, what do you think?
What
do you think of it?
I love this episode too, where Percy and Thomas were inside the FTI.
I agree.
So, ahead of episode 3.
I'm gonna cheat a little bit and put in the Thomas and Carter episodes.
Put it in and I'll put you in there.
I can explain. We did officially record both of these. 5A was fully recorded. The episode where Barry would have been turned. Barry would have came back and talked to Carter about this whole thing. And as for the side plots, Percy would have been turned into an infant, and Thomas would have taken care of him. So again, this was
Oh, is this the one where Barry turned Percy into a baby?
yep.
Yeah.
So yep. This was fully recorded, but I never released
The
it.
best, the
Unfortunately.
best, the best, the
Yeah,
best.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, if you put it in the worst, we're going to jump you.
Oh, at least I put it
Look,
in
this is
good.
on stream, Zeke. At least say when you're off stream, because they have no evidence.
Now on
I
to
don't
five.
care if it's on stream.
Now
I'm
on
gonna
to
jump
five.
him.
Now on to 5B. We never recorded 5B. At least that's what you think. I think that we did record this episode because of our past attempts at it. Our past attempts at recording this were at the time when the Percy infant idea wasn't in mind. And also uh, this would have been the first episode to have a song number. In my opinion, I will put this in good,
Yeah,
and that
I say it's bad.
and and that is a set of perspectives done.
Now it's time.
Anything else to
Mama,
say before we move on to each season ranked?
nah, nah. Wait, don't we have to do my other series that I did? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We'll get to that, but first, each season of the series
Season
ranked.
1 and 3 were the best of SW.
Starting with season 1 of Sodor Warnings. I personally think that it is
The best, the best, the best, the best.
some good, some bad, but some good, some bad. But some things that can still be improved of the series, and we
Yes.
were kind of still
Yeah.
thinking
Okay, Karma. Karma, we're jumping you after this.
No, we
No.
are not, because there's people watching.
Yep.
On
I
to
don't care if
season.
people are watching. I'm going to jump him.
Overall, if there was a tier between good and meh, I will put it in between that, but I'll just put it in
We're
good.
not jumping.
There's meh! There is
Overall,
meh, you
and
know.
now I will put a season 2 above a season 1. I think it
But
is
it is
better.
bad.
More lore revealed and more lore
But it
revealed,
is meh.
and we basically found of what the series was going to be.
Put it in
What do you guys think?
Put it in meh. Put it in
Honestly, I can't agree with Will on this one, because in season 2 of SW, I'm the creator, and of course, the
I'm the
name
co-founder
creator
of it.
and say, yeah, you're the co-founder, mate. I'm actually the founder. Okay, right?
Anyways, continue.
Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by the
Sorry.
co-founder, give me the,
Dang,
you're going back. By the way, Will, you're going back in the basement.
Dang, he's calling you a side.
Just say the thing you were going to say.
He's gonna.
Anyway, you're still getting lost in the basement, by the way. But anyway, as I was gonna say, to put it bluntly, I kind of agree with you on the fact that it reveals more lore, basically meaning it's better because it allows the audience to learn more about the series. So, in Soda Warning's case, I think season 2 is better than 1. Season 1 was like, to put it bluntly, learning how we should operate the series. But season 2 was actually, okay, we've got this under control. I think we should be able to actually take care of it from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of agree that it could have been better, but in my opinion, that is kind of the best episode season. The best season is definitely not 2, because there are far better seasons.
And now for season 3, I personally say that it's kind of the peak of a sort of warnings. A bunch of good episodes, and a more lore revealed about the series. Not all of them are good. Some things might still can be improved, and but season 3 is not finished yet.
Yeah, we're definitely jumping them.
Season 3 is not finished yet, but so far, I think that is one of the best seasons of Sodor Warnings so far.
I
What are,
would
Hey, Will.
what are your
agree.
guys'
I'm
opinions?
agreeing.
What are your
By
opinions?
the way, Will, do you know who's watching? Because we have a viewer, but I don't know who it could be.
We have 2 people watching, and I don't know who they are.
How do you not know me, Will?
I know that you're watching, I just don't know who the other person is.
You said I don't know who they are. See, didn't he say that?
Whoever other person is
Yeah.
on the stream, comment something.
So that basically means he doesn't know who I am.
I know that you're watching, but again, whoever else is watching, comment your opinion of one of the things.
Now
Yeah,
it's time for season 1 of SP. It
Yep.
sucked. It sucked. Put it in bad.
I'll just put it in meh. Some good moments here and there, but overall just meh stuff. Just a bunch of meh all around.
Okay, now it's season 2. It was the worst.
I will put it above season 1.
It was,
Some episodes in there I liked, especially
season
the
4 episode.
here.
Season 1 episode. No, season 2 episode 4 is the better one. But yeah.
I'm still gonna put above season 1, and that's each a season ranked. And now moving on to our bonus BFBA, starting with the race. And with this, I'll also let Zeke narrate this one as well.
Okay, so so episode 1 of this that was the best episode so far. Put it in the best.
For these, I will put these in your opinion.
Now
Means
episode
that it
2,
from mine.
it was kind of meh.
What
Episode
else is
3, in
your
fact,
say
is
your reasonings for each thing?
for episode 1. It's classic. It's a stepping stone, and it's the best first episode ever. And episode 2, meh, because it's kind of cringe. Cringe.
Now on
Episode
to
3. Episode 3 is the worst.
why do you think that?
Extremely cringe.
Most of them are cringe.
What is your
Episode
reasoning?
4 is the best out of all of them.
I agree with you there.
Episode 5.
There is no episode 5.
Episode
We're on to season 2.
episode 1 of season 2. One of the best too. And episode 2. Uh, we're gonna retcon this. But for now, yeah, it was good.
Basically, the plot is a pickle can't sleep due to Doggo asleep walking around, and
And
that's
also,
basically the whole thing.
and then he abuses Taco, which is a minor, and now Pickle is now in prison for 2,763 years.
And the Doggo attempts to run away from Pickle, because I should think that he'll slap her again. But anyways, that is every, and that is every, and that is all 4 tier lists.
Well,
So and now let's recap.
this
This is a Sodor Warnings. This is us. This is us. This is as our perspectives. Surprisingly, only 2 things out of all of them are the worst. This is every season, and this is a BFBA. What do you have? Anything to say about this whole thing?
it was good. Also, do you want me to explain the lore of my OC now?
Yes, you may.
For starters, basically, before he was actually a steam engine, he went back in time. he went back. He went forward in time to from a faceless from a faceless J84 faceless J83. He went inside. He was like a blue coin, and then he found a time. He found a teleporter to Sodor, and in 2023 or 2020. Hey, I'll be right back. I'll explain later.
Even though the whole ranking thing is done, I had a thought that you may or may not like. I was thinking that maybe the series takes place a bit further back than we thought it did for some reason.
How so?
Oh,
I'm not mad
even
at you.
though
I'm just curious. What do you mean?
even though so in our series, it's canon that the Lampas fire happened in 1929, and so I was thinking that the series was. So, I thought that the series would take place in like the 70s or 80s or 90s or something. I don't know why
That's
I
actually
thought
not a
that
bad idea.
random thought. Like the series takes place in the 70s.
That's actually not a bad idea.
And why do you think that?
Because I like the sound of it.
And now, so I say that the stream is almost going to end here because this is about ranking each episode of each series with 2 bonuses, and that isn't completed. So with that, thanks for watching this stream. If you if you have any other ideas, wait, Barry is back. This is about ranking each episode of series with 2 bonuses, and that isn't completed.
Hello.
Hello. So I'm just gonna end the stream here because we're done ranking each episode of our series. So do you have anything else to say before the stream ends?
Yeah, so now you can turn off the stream.
Okay, so if any of you viewers have any ideas for for if we should rank anything else, then feel free to comment down below. But other than that, we hope you enjoyed.
And if you want us to do your series next, we would not mind.
Yep, we do take suggestions. So either way, thanks for watching, and we will see
Wait!
you.
I didn't finish what I was saying.
Okay, explain before we end the stream.
No, actually, the lore of Zeke is the lore of Zeke is. Hang on, I'll send you a DM real quick. Then I'll tell you.
I muted Barry because of the other one in the background stream. Sorry.
Hang on.
There we are. I turned it off now.
I'll send.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm just working my new Steam Steel map, and I've just built a massive works. No joke. It's like Crowan's Gate size.
Okay.
When
I sent you the message, and now it's time for me to explain.
Go ahead. The stage is yours. Literally.
Karma, do you see the message?
yes, explain.
The lore of Zeke is